think I'm live. Anyone see me? Okay, it shows excellent. No viewers. Okay, that's saying I'm live. Okay. All right. Make sure this is all working correctly. Okay. All right, we should be live. There's no one in here just yet. Anyone that's watching recording, hello. Thank you for watching. This is my second live, and just here to have some fun, answer questions for anyone that jumps in live, and I'm gonna pack some orders and go through my collection. So let's just get started. All right. Make sure this can't be seen looking down. I got 4 orders today. One of them's pretty good. Actually, 2 of them are pretty good overall. Someone bought a 40-cent card, paid $1.31 for shipping. So, I'm gonna pull cards, I guess. I'm gonna turn this light back on for a second. Gotta grab the bubble mailers. Warning. Huh. Well, let me look at this. Should be. Yeah, we should be up and going. Just checking it on this end. I don't know what the warning's about. Okay. Just checking it on this end. I don't know what the warning's about. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Maybe. Who knows? I might just be streaming to no one today. It's part of it. Part of growing. Okay. Let's see. I got a Magic the Gathering card. I'm gonna go grab that. I'll be out of camera view for just a second. Okay. Okay. Maybe. Who knows? I might just be streaming to no one today. It's part of it. Part of growing. Okay. Let's see. I got a Magic the Gathering card. I'm gonna go grab that. I'll be out of camera view for just a second. Okay. Okay. Maybe. Who knows? I might just be streaming to no one today. It's part of it. Part of growing. Okay. Let's see. I got a Magic the Gathering card. I'm gonna go grab that. I'll be out of camera view for just a second. Okay. I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to go get this. What is it? Scourge of the Fleets. Moderately played. Be one of the ones I ship out today. Let's see, I got a Magic the Gathering card. I'm gonna go grab that. I'll be out of camera view. Always double sleeve this. Oh, there's someone in here. Hey, how's it going? Back. Sorry about that. Had to go get this. What is it? Scourge of the Fleets. Working over there. Okay. Moderately played. Be one of the ones part I of it. Ship out today. Oh, there's someone. I would do a top down, but I don't like the idea working over there of the possibility of showing someone's address and their name and everything.
This part
So you always gotta put it in team bag. Boom, that's ready. I would do a top down, but I don't like the idea. Yep, got one viewer in here. Of the possibility of
Hit me up with a question.
showing someone's
Or
address
talk
name
or
and everything.
anything. I'm here.
So you always gotta put it in team bag. Boom, that's ready. I would do a top down, but I don't like the idea. Yep, got one viewer in here. Of the possibility of
Hit me up with a question.
showing someone's
Or
address
talk
name
or
and
anything. I'm here.
So you always gotta put it in team bag. Boom, that's ready. Still using painter's tape for now. I would do a top down, but I don't like. All I do is I get it, I put it on the top loader, or not the top loader, the team bag.
Hit me up with a question.
And
Or talk or anything. I'm here.
so you always gotta put it in team bag. Let's see.
Boom. That's ready.
So
Still
this is the
using,
front side.
painter's tape
Has
for
the
now.
person's address underneath the sand right here.
All I do
I
is
fold
get
that
it,
part
put
open.
it on.
And
the top
because the
loader,
address
or
is
not
over
the
here,
top loader,
I always put
the
the
team
card
bag.
on this side.
Hit me up with a question.
And
So-
it would look something like this. It'd be a little bit more difficult to do it. Let's see. So this is the front side.
Boom.
Has the person's address underneath the sand right here.
All I do is
So
fold
that way,
part open.
it's over there. I can fold it.
And
the top
because
because
the
the
address
address
is
is over here, I always put the
team
card
bag.
on
And
this side. The address is on
So
this side of the paper. So when I put it in an envelope, so this is the front side.
boom.
Because I have windowed envelopes. And pro tip, save yourself some time.
I can fold it.
I print my return address on all my envelopes
This side of the paper.
while going through and doing other work. I can have my printer that's right there going because I have windowed envelopes, and I just print 25 of these at a
And
time.
pro tip.
Save yourself
And
some
I
time. I just knock it
I
out.
print
Like I have 500 of
my
these
return
printed
address
now
on
on
all
all
my
my
envelopes.
envelopes. The remainder of the
Wow.
500. So I have like through and 250 of these things left. Doing other work, I can have my printer that's right there going.
All right, let's see what else I got.
And I just
Pokemon. We got a Pokemon Japanese card. Okay.
And I do sell Japanese
I just
cards
knock
as
it
well.
out.
Like I have 500 of
My
these
return
printed
address
now
on all my envelopes.
The remainder of the 500. So I have like through and
This-
250 of these things left.
Because
Doing
it's,
other work, I can have my printer that's right.
Pretty easy to do it. I mean,
see what
it's
else I got.
the same listing as it is with
Pokemon,
English
we got
cards.
Pokemon Japanese card.
Okay.
I have all my Japanese cards.
I do sell
There's
Japanese
ETB.
cards as well.
Like I have
What the
500
set?
of these printed now on all my envelopes. Names marked on the remainder of the 500. So I have like
This
some dividers. See what they get.
It's
Caterpie.
pretty easy to do it. I mean,
see what else
it's
I got.
the same
From
listing as it is with English
SV2A.
cards. I think that
I have all my
is-
Japanese cards.
I do sell
There's
Japanese
ETB.
cards as well.
What the set? Names marked on.
Yeah, that is
This
SV2A.
See what they
It's
get.
like our
151.
Caterpie. Easy to do it. I mean, same
From
listing as it
SV.
is
Got this
with
beautiful little Caterpie.
I think that
I have all my
is-
I absolutely love this card because it's like what 1, 2,
What the set?
3 Caterpies inside of it.
Names marked on.
Yeah, that is
Top loader.
SV2A.
See what they
It's
get.
like our 151.
Caterpie. Easy to do it. I mean,
And got this beautiful
Into a team
little
bag.
Caterpie.
I think that
One thing you'll notice, like what 1 or 2. You go into this, it's the same repetition. Do the same thing over and over. It's just different cards.
top loader. SV2.
There's nothing hard, fancy, or
151.
it's really hard about this.
Into a team bag.
It's all about just having a dedication to keep doing
One thing
it.
you'll notice.
And to show up like right now when there's no one here.
You go into this.
There's
Same repetition.
one person
Do the
lurking.
same thing over and over.
I see you.
Cards.
I can see that you're lurking.
There's nothing.
You haven't said anything
hard,
now.
fancy or.
It's really hard about this.
It's
all about just having
a
a
dedication
dedication
to
to
keep
keep
doing
doing
it.
it.
You'll notice.
And to show up like right now when there's no one here.
You go into this.
There's
Same repetition.
one person
Do the
lurking.
same thing over and over.
All
I
it
see
takes
you.
is one for
I
every
can see that you're
stamp.
lurking.
As long as you are not at 2 ounces or above, because you need one stamp for each ounce.
It's all about just having a dedication to keep doing
Boom.
it. You'll notice.
Okay, that's 2 orders.
Show up like right now when there's no one here. You go into this.
I usually go and pull all the orders at once.
All it takes is
See,
one
that one
for
has
every
6 cards. This
stamp.
one has 2. Ooh, someone got
long
a
as you
expensive
are
card, and someone went through and got a bunch
not
of
At 2 ounces
order.
or above.
Both
You need
these are
one
over
stamp
$50
for each
orders, so they will be going in bubble mailers.
dedication to
Gonna pull that. Let's pull this first order. Let's see. I usually go and pull all the orders at once.
All it takes is
See, that
one
one has
for
6
every
cards. I had to set my tray off to the side.
Ooh, someone got a
card, and someone wanted to be moving it back and forth.
At 2 ounces
Older.
or above,
Both these are over $50.
$50
Try not to dump it.
We'll be going in both.
In process of let's see. I usually go and pull all the orders at once. In the process of going through part of the collection still.
Someone got a
I'm going to be moving it back and forth.
At 2 ounces
Older.
or
Both these are over $50.
$50.
Try not to dump it.
We'll be going in both.
In process of let's see. I usually go and pull all the orders at once. In the process of going through part of the collection still. I'm going to be moving it back and forth. Older. Both these are over $50. Try not to dump it. We'll be going in both. In process of let's see. I usually go and pull all the orders at once. In the process of going through.
Okay.
Man, someone got one of the cards I wanted to keep. But it's part of being the seller. You don't get to keep everything. Picked up this Gardevoir. Beautiful card. And this Charizard V-Star from the Charizard box. Yeah, I remember them. It's the one we fought in Mewtwo in the back.
Cards I wanted to keep.
And if you get the Crown Zenith Mewtwo, but it's the flip side of it where you see
being the seller,
Mewtwo
you
fighting
keep
against
everything.
Charizard. That's why I wanted to keep it. I have the
this
Mewtwo.
Gardevoir.
Beautiful card.
My personal.
And this
Go for an
Charizard
order
V-Star
like this.
from the because it's only 2
Charizard
cards.
box.
I remember them. It's the one we fought in Mewtwo.
What I'll do is I'll put them both inside
And
of
if
one
you get the
top loader.
Crown Zenith Mewtwo.
Because you can fit up to
It's the
3.
flip side of it. You see Mewtwo fighting against
but
Charizard.
only 2 with
That's why I wanna
sleeves,
keep it. I have
and they
this
just go
Gardevoir.
in super easy.
Beautiful card.
My personal.
Not worried about
And
damaging or anything
Charizard
happening.
V-Star
like
from
this.
the,
Because it's only 2
Charizard
cards.
box.
I remember them. It's the one we fought in Mewtwo.
What I'll do is I'll put them both
Team
inside of
bag.
one top loader.
Crown Zenith Mewtwo.
Because you can fit up
It's
to
the
3.
flip side of it. You see Mewtwo fighting against
but
Charizard.
only 2 with
That's why I wanna
sleeves,
keep it. I have
and they
this
just go in
Gardevoir.
super
So,
easy.
here's something. I don't know if you
Not
can.
worried
I
about
don't know if I'll be able to
damaging or show this on camera.
or anything.
But I close this without getting all the air out of it.
Because it's only 2 cards.
So what you can do is that you can just open it.
It's the one we fought in Mewtwo.
Because these are resealable team bags, right? Just put it on the desk, push out the air. I close it back, and then
So,
airtight, right?
here's something. I don't know if you can.
Not worried about
I don't know if I'll be able
damaging
to
or show this on camera.
or anything.
But I close this
Okay.
without getting all the air out of it.
Because it's only 2
So
cards.
what you can do is that you can just open it.
It's the one we fought in Mewtwo.
Because these are resealable team bags, right?
Just
Just put it on the desk, push out the air.
So hoping some more people are going to jump in.
Close it back, and then that's it, going over the collection at that point.
Here's something. I don't know if you can.
Not worried about
I don't know if I'll be able
damaging or show this on camera.
or anything.
But I close this
Okay.
without getting all the air out of it.
But I might just hold off on the collection and just make an actual video about it.
Let's see. Just put it on the desk, push out the air.
So hoping some more people are going to jump in.
Close it back, and then that's it.
This
going
is
over
also
the
my
collection at
fault.
that
I
point.
didn't put the thumbnail out. Seeing I was making a video until like
But I might
6
just
o'clock
hold off
today,
on
6
collection.
p.m. And now it's
And
10:28.
video about it. Let's see. Just put it on the desk, push out the air.
Hoping some more people are going to jump in.
Close it back.
Where did I put?
That's it,
This
going
is
over
also
the
my
collection at
fault.
that
I
point.
didn't put the thumbnail out. Cardboard. And I was making a video until like
But I
6
might just
o'clock
hold off
today,
on
6
collection.
p.m. And now it's 10:28.
video about it. Let's see. Just put it on the desk, push out the air.
Hoping some more people are going to jump in. Where did I put?
That's it,
This
going
is
over
also
the
my
collection
fault.
at
I
that
didn't put the thumbnail out.
Cardboard.
And I was
On
making
his
a
plan?
video until
At all.
like
But I
6
might just
o'clock
hold off
today,
on
6
collection.
p.m. And now it's 10:28.
video about it. Let's see. Just put it on the desk, push out the air.
Hoping some more people are going to jump in. Where did I put?
This is
Found
also
him.
my
She
fault.
did.
I didn't put
Thumbnail out.
cardboard.
And I was
On
making
his
a
plan?
video until
At all.
And then I got the second order while that was going. So
10:28.
that's what I was doing in here. I'm just gonna cut open the box. Found him. She did.
At all.
Then I got the second order while that was going. So that's what I was doing in here. I'm just gonna cut open the box. Yeah, I usually just make these. Had a scrap cardboard from stuff I needed.
Second order while that was going. So
For the business.
I was doing in here. I'm just gonna cut open the box. I usually just make these out of scrap cardboard from stuff I needed.
Run it down.
While that was going, so for the business. Yeah, I usually.
Yeah,
just
that
make
person's
these,
still not chatting.
out of
I'm gonna put a comment.
stuff I needed.
Run it down.
While that was going, so for the business.
How do I do this?
Yeah, that person's
still not chatting.
out of
I'm gonna put a comment.
stuff I needed.
Run it down.
For the business.
How do I do this?
Yeah, that person's
still not chatting.
out of
I'm gonna put a comment.
stuff I needed.
Run it down.
For the business.
Okay, maybe that will go through. There it is. All right, perfect. Put a little
Yeah, that person's still not chatting.
put a little comment in there. Maybe it'll help boost us a little bit. Start getting some people in. Okay, maybe that will go through. There it is. This is all right, perfect. Part of doing business, not all just fun. Put a little and like I'm still having fun doing this. Don't get me wrong. It's the put a little comment in there. I guess maybe glamorous is a better way to word to use. Start getting some people in. Chat rate 1, views 1.
There it is.
This is current viewers 1.
All right.
Okay,
Perfect.
hard doing business.
Well,
Not all
to the one viewer
fun.
that's out there, appreciate it.
Like I'm still having
Thanks for
fun doing this. Don't
watching.
get me wrong. It's the
Put a little comment in there.
I guess
maybe
glamorous is a better way to
help
word
boost us
to
a little
use.
bit. Start getting some people in.
Chat rate
And
1, views 1.
There it is.
This is current viewers 1.
All right.
Okay,
Perfect.
hard doing business.
Well,
not all
to the one viewer
fun.
that's out there, appreciate it.
Like I'm still having
Thanks for
fun doing this. Don't get
watching.
me wrong. It's the
Put a little comment in there.
I guess
maybe
glamorous is a better way to
help
word
boost
to
us a
use.
little bit. Start getting some people in.
Chat rate
And
1, views 1.
This is
Current viewers
all
1.
right.
Okay,
Perfect.
hard doing business.
Well,
not all
to the one viewer that's out there, appreciate it.
Like I'm still having
Thanks for
fun doing this.
watching.
Don't
I
get
got to
me
make sure
wrong.
this
The,
still fits. Okay,
I
it
guess
does.
glamorous is
So what I usually do from here is grab a good old piece of painter's tape, fold in one side, fold another, so that way there's
I gotta make
two
sure this
tabs.
still fits.
Okay, it does. So what I usually do from
Cards
here
inside of here
with the
is
packing slip, go
grab
over
a
the
good
middle,
old piece of
boom, it's shut.
painter's tape.
Card's not coming out now. All right,
Fold in one
it could technically come out the side,
side.
but that's
fold
why you
another.
get
So that way there's
a
I gotta
couple
make the
mailers that
tabs.
fit.
Okay, it does.
And I can just slide it in, and I'm not worried about it coming out.
Packing slip.
Go
Grab
over
a
the
good
middle,
old piece of
boom, it's shut.
painter's tape.
Card's not coming out now. There is one thing I forgot to do though.
One.
It could technically come
Got
out the side,
to
but that's why you get
So that way there's I gotta
couple
make the
mailers that
tabs.
fit.
Okay, it does.
Print.
I can just slide it in,
and I'm not worried about it coming
with
out.
the packing slip.
The labels.
Over the middle piece of
Boom, it's and I want to seal up both so I don't mix them up.
not coming out now.
Oh, I
There
guess.
is one thing I
I mean,
forgot
there's
to
no
do,
one
though.
in here.
It could technically come
Got
out the
to
side, but that's why you get
couple mailers that fit.
Okay,
Print.
I can just slide it in,
and I'm not worried about it coming
with
out.
the packing slip.
The labels.
Over the middle piece of
Boom, it's and I want to seal up both so I don't mix them up.
not coming out now.
Oh, I
There
guess.
is one thing I
I mean,
forgot
there's
to
no
do,
one
though.
in here.
It could technically come
Got
out the
to.
side, but that's why you get
I'm still here.
couple mailers that fit.
Did my screen freeze up?
Just slide it in, and I'm not worried about it coming out. Packing slip.
The labels.
Over the middle piece of boom.
And I want to seal up both so I don't mix them up. Oh, I
There
guess.
is one thing
I mean, there's no one in
here.
What is going on?
Huh.
I'm still here.
Couple mailers that fit.
Did my screen freeze up?
Just slide it in, and I'm not worried about it coming out. Packing slip.
The labels. Shows that screen. I want to seal up both so I don't mix them up. Hey, John, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. I'm trying to fix my camera right now. I just quit working for some reason.
Did my screen freeze up?
Do that really quick.
The labels.
Shows that screen.
I want to seal up both so I don't
But let's see, what other business ideas have you thought of? Hey, John, how's it going? Well, while I get this going, I'm trying to fix my camera right now. Be honest, I have thought about doing really quick. Not droid. Let's see if that does it. Shows that screen. But let's see, what other business ideas have you thought of? Hey, John, how's it going?
Is that working?
Well, while I get
No.
this going, I'm trying to fix my
Hey, let me unplug my camera.
I have
I guess it froze up.
thought about doing really quick. Huh. Give me 1 second, everyone. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this figured out real quick.
You see me down here? Okay. Yeah, my camera is frozen. Hey, let me unplug. So let me turn this off real quick. I guess. So other business ideas that I've had. Oh, this ain't turning off.
Huh.
Is
Give me 1 second, everyone. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this figured out real quick.
actually car washes, believe it or not. Yeah. Just because of I wouldn't have to be there the entire time, and I could. So other business ideas that I've had. Go clean up, fix, do anything to them after is
Give me 1 second.
my normal job.
Sorry, I'm trying to get this figured out real quick. Let's see.
Actually, car washes, believe it or not, just because of I wouldn't have to be there the entire time, and I could. So other business ideas that I've had. Go clean up.
So yeah, that is
fix, do anything.
One
to
of my
them after
ideas for it.
is my normal job.
Sorry, I'm trying to get this figured out real quick. Let's see.
Actually, car washes, believe it or not, just because of I wouldn't have to be there.
I'm still here.
The entire time, and I
Having
could.
a bunch of difficulties.
that I've had. Go,
But yeah,
clean up,
that is
fix,
like
do anything.
One of
to
be
them
honest, like
after
car wash. That has been
my normal job.
one of my other business ideas and
Believe it or
rental
not,
properties.
just because of I wouldn't have to be there.
I'm still here.
The entire time.
Sorry,
And
everyone.
having
This is a bunch of difficulties.
that I've had.
Embarrassing.
Go,
But yeah,
clean up,
that is
fix,
like
do anything.
One
to
of be
them
honest, like
after
car wash. That has been
my normal job.
one of my other business ideas and
I think I'm back.
properties.
Can y'all see me? Okay, it looks like it's working.
I'm still
All right, OG Inc. Hi, boss. Quick question. What advice do you have for a rookie Pokemon business owner?
embarrassing.
Like, is it good to vend online and at card shows, or is it better just building inventory and opening up a shop? That's a loaded question, OG, because
And
I think I'm back. Can y'all see me? Okay,
it
the
looks
best
like it's
business is whatever you want to do.
OG Inc.
And whatever you're going to keep
What
doing
advice do you have for a rookie
and
Pokemon
keep
business
working
owner?
at it.
Like, is it good?
Now,
to
I
vend
will
online
say,
and at
opening,
card shows,
opening a
or is it better
Pokemon
just
store
building inventory
or
and
a
opening
card
up
store,
shop?
I would love to do that
That's
one day,
a loaded
um,
question, OG, because
but it's hard to do it. Profits are
Okay,
the
it
best
looks like it's
business is whatever you
pretty thin.
It's a thin margin on them.
Whatever you're gonna keep
and
and
keep
like
working.
working
This
at
time
it.
right now,
Now, I will
you'd be a
say,
new account.
opening
You wouldn't be
a
getting
Pokemon
any
store
of the good products
or
at
a
all,
card store,
or like
would
a
love to do
box
that
of
one
the
day.
next set.
Loaded question,
If you got lucky,
but it's hard to do it.
you have to build up
Profits
within
are
the
best business,
distributors
you
to be able to
thin.
get more
It's a
product.
thin margin on them.
And now, as a going for vending,
This time right now,
like card shows
you'd be a
or
new
online,
account, you wouldn't be getting
I
any
have
of the
done
products at all.
one
or
vendor
of the next set
in-person vending event,
if you got lucky.
and it was an absolute blast. I love it.
You have to build up within the
Going to be doing one next month
distributors
as
to
well.
be able to get more product.
Margin on them.
But
But I
now, as a going
recommendations
for
on
vending,
that is
like
you
card
need
shows or online
to have a good
I have
inventory,
done one
and you need to have a
vendor,
wad of cash
next set.
in-person vending event because you don't want to pass up on the
And it was an
deals,
absolute blast.
and you want to get the full benefit of everything from that show. And
But I
recommendation that I've been given from
is
people have been vending is around $10,000 of
inventory.
inventory of cards, or
and you need to
even
have
sealed
a
product
cash.
combined. You need to have about 10,000,
because you don't want to pass up on
the
the
deals.
deals.
around $10,000 of inventory that you can take and show, put in a display case, have a binder full of cards,
Recommendation,
possibly two binders and two cases.
People have been vending
Is
around $10,000,
and then a wad of cash to be able to buy
cards, or and you need to have
Now,
sealed product combined.
as
You need
for
about
online,
$10,000.
it is the easiest way to get started.
around $10,000
Because,
that you can take,
like on TCG Player, you can only list up.
have a binder full of cards.
I forgot how many cards it is at level 1. It might be 25 or 50 cards is all that you're able to list, and then it builds up. So
now
I would look
into
into doing online and get a go for it. Now, you will have to buy packing material.
TCG Player,
It's not,
you can only list up.
it's not expensive, right? You get some envelopes off of eBay eBay or Amazon. You need top loaders, you need team bags, and sleeves, in my opinion, to be able to ship stuff out properly, and a printer. That way you can print out the list. So let's see. So I've started out. I did an event, but what is that? Top loaders, you need team bags, same coin sleeves. Let's see what else. And a printer. My area doesn't really present many real estate opportunities due to being rural. I understand that. I've thought about cleaning businesses or lawn shop. I've started out. I'm in the first year of starting a medium-sized orchard. Oh, nice. Okay. What is that? What type of orchard are you doing, John? Same coin sleeves. Let's see what else. And a printer. Like an area doesn't really present many real estate opportunities due to being rural. Oh, okay. Let me look at that real quick. About cleaning businesses or lawn shop. I've started out. I'm in the first year of starting. Did that help? Am I still echoing a lot? Give me a thumbs up or something. Thank you for telling me that. It helps out a lot. If it's not that. Okay, that's set on one direction, so. Is it still echoing pretty bad, Corey? It's good? Alright. Hey, thanks for letting me know and getting that fixed. First year of starting a medium-sized orchard. That's awesome. I get it being rural, like town I pretty much grew up in was 3,000 people. So I understand being out in the middle of nowhere. But there's always stuff that you can find at that now as well. Let's see. I don't care if it's just me. Same Corey. Okay. You're echoing bad. It's good. Good now. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, Corey. It's primary an apple orchard with some peach. Started just to allow my own kids to work there, and I can funnel cash to their hour. Dude, that's a good idea. I like that. I do some IRAs for my kids as well. I just have them doing a lot of chores and stuff around the house. I don't have besides this little side business where selling Pokemon and stuff. They help out with that, but I don't put them in the videos anymore. And we're not taking any money out of this business. That's nowhere near at that stage where I could do that. Okay, I'm gonna grab the small box. And I'm gonna work on this one. Real quick. We'll keep the questions coming, people. Let's see. I'm here. What other ideas have you had, John? Real estate opportunities due to being rural, but I've thought about cleaning business or a lawn shop. I could see a cleaning business, but if you're rural, are you going to be able to have enough people to do that? Lawn shop, everyone always needs small engine repairs. Matter of fact, I need to get my my zero turn looked at, and just a good tune-up besides, the normal yearly maintenance. I do like spark plugs, hydraulic fluid, and oil change. All right, this next order is a pretty good one. This person is after my heart on this. I wanted to keep these and started an old binder set, but it's just one of them things when you start doing a business, you don't get to keep everything that you think is cool. You have to pick certain things and stick with it. Is that the only jungle? Yeah, going through jungle right now. When organizing cards, do you out the high dollar cards in with the bulk or separate? So what I consider high dollar is $100 and above cards. I do separate them. Now everything below that I do put away inside inside the box with other commons, uncommons. It's the same with that. It's just a lot easier to go through and find the sets because you can just flip through it and go. Like I do have a carry case put aside with my higher dollar cards inside of it. Ooh, Team Rocket, huh? I'm going to show you all these cards in a second. Sorry, I was at a church event and wasn't able to get the stuff pulled beforehand, so we're putting orders together as we go. Let's see. Gengar, Lapras, Zapdos, and a Kangaskhan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. So one thing that I do right now, just because of the amount of inventory I have, I'm going to change it up a little bit because I have a mixture like MI5 rows behind me, OG. Oh, was that? No, it's Corey, sorry. And these boxes behind me, it is by set and it's all conditions. Most of all my stuff is near mint, but stuff like that's not near mint, I put it in a top sleeve and I'll write it on there. Let's see if you can see that. Yeah, like this is a MP, Zapdos Hollow. So I do write the conditions on a sleeve and put it away. Let's go through OG Inc. Awesome. I appreciate your wise advice and thank you. I appreciate it, sir. Hey, no problem, OG. I'm from a small town, Waco, Tech. Dude, I know where Waco's at. Like I grew up around Abilene, and now I live east of Dallas. So not many card shops. Yeah, I know how that is. With Pokemon, my goal is that when I return back to my hometown, I want to open one. There you go, dude. If that's what you want to do, then strive and push for it. That's what I say. John, just found your channel, recently subscribed. I see you have some candid videos about the business and work, but haven't had a chance to watch. What's your day job, 9 to 5? I wish I worked 9 to 5, John. I start work between 7 and 7:30. Just depends what time I get there after traffic. So I start 7:30, and here recently I've been leaving around 5. But I'm in construction, project manager, building water and wastewater treatment plants. Love doing it. Don't plan on quit doing it either. Like I'm going to keep doing this. Corey, when buying bulk, do you pay more for vintage? Yes and no to that. And the reason why I say yes and no is because some people just have it inside their bulk. Like you'll get a ETB full of cards and there'll be vintage inside of that or inside of a binder. Usually they don't take pictures of it when you're buying like a Facebook Marketplace, stuff like that. So in that cases, no. But if it's specifically called out, then yes. But give a warning to this, Corey. When buying vintage stuff, you very seldomly can go off of near mint prices for it because people will tell you, like, this Kangaskhan's near mint. See if I can get it on in the camera view better. See if I can get it on there. It's not focusing in. Okay, you can't really see it. It is scratched up. It has a bunch of surface scratches on it. If I move it around, you might be able to see edge wear as well. Definitely in the back, you can see a bunch of whiting across this side right here. And people will call this a near mint when it's a moderately played card. So you have to be careful on the vintage. Newer stuff, it's usually near mint, and I go off of near mint prices vintage. And if it is only vintage and it's still only hollows, I'll ask her for a good front and back photo of them, and then I'll condition it off of that. Started Pokemon's business, currently living in Los Angeles, and OMG, too many Pokemon places here, but expensive, especially Collecticon. Man, dude, that's a booming place for Pokemon. That is so popular there. Like, I'm a little jealous on how popular and like everything that you have access to being in LA, but that's it. Always offer 65 to 75%. of LP or MP after looking. So I usually I've just set it at 70% is what I've been telling everyone. And I'll price stuff up at 70%. And then I will condition, like I go through, I have a spreadsheet that made up, and I'll list all the card names. I'll do the set, and I'll do a condition in a row, and the market price of that, and then a formula that shows a 70% and a total at the bottom. It's kind of like a quote. I can just send it out to the people like, hey, this is what I see. And that way it's easy. Like I've already gone through and priced everything. My favorite is when people use like the apps like a Collector, or they send me a TCG player priceless as well. That's the absolute easiest for me, and I've gone up a little above 70% just because they've done that front end work for me. What gave me the courage to finally start a side business? It's the fact that I waited and kept waiting, and I thought about it. I'm like, I've been just pushing this off, and I could already had 2-3 years underneath my belt at this point with this business if I wouldn't have waited. So it's just the fact of I just sat down. Actually, it was when I was laying in bed one night. I'm like, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I got up on a Saturday and just started doing it. I started putting in all information. Got my LLC, turned that in on a Saturday, and by Monday, the state of Texas approved my LLC. So that was an extremely quick turnaround, and I'm very thankful for that. Yes, Corey. So I don't just use TCG Player. I should have said that better. I use TCG Player, I use eBay, and I also use Alt app on a phone. And because I mainly sell on TCG Player, I lean towards TCG Player while doing prices. Now, if one is skewed way off from the other, I'll go usually with the lower one. But Alt helps a lot as well because that can show you quickly on your phone eBay sales of whatever card you want to look up. I highly recommend getting that on your phone if you don't have it. All right, let's grab some top loaders. Oh, I didn't show off these cards yet. So this person, $75 order, got a Holo Kangaskhan from Jungle, a First Ed Flareon from Jungle, Unlimited Holo Zapdos from base set. No, Fossil. Fossil Holo Lapras. Non-holo First Ed Gengar. And a Dark Flareon First Edition from Team Rocket. All cards that I grew up with. Like I bought a collection yesterday. One of the cards was the Hungry Snorlax. Only one less on. Yeah. Hey, that's great though. If you can look at the sales history on TCG Player and see if a buyout's been happening on that card, because that's been happening to a lot of cards here recently. People going through and buying out certain cards like crazy right now, which is great for me because I'm in on it, but not in as in buying, but I'm able to sell stuff because of that. But yeah, no, if it's something like that, you definitely need to get more information for sure. So yeah, eBay is probably the best one to do on something like that when you see that happening. And like if it's a more expensive card, like I don't remember what set is that Hungry Snorlax from. I can't remember what set that is. But yeah, John, talking about business, man, just the only way to know if you're gonna, you just have to do it. Don't waste time. Just jump in and do it. So I had 6 cards in this order. I did front and back and top loaders. I'll grab all 3 of these top loaders combined, and I will put them in one team bag because it's just 3 top loaders. And yes, I'm going above and beyond. I could technically do just 2 top loaders and put the extra cards in between. I know some people do that. I'm just not a fan of that. It's an unnumbered promo. It's the CD promo. I can't picture that one. But with that being said, are you selling on? How are you selling, Corey? Are you doing eBay, TCG Player? You on both? Facebook Marketplace? How are you going about doing your sales? Oh, it's Japanese. Yeah, I do not know that card. That's why I can't picture it then. What am I doing? Over here thinking about the card, not doing this how I'm supposed to be. Yeah, TCG for Raw, definitely. And Rob from RNG says it best. Like, I'm just trying to get my stuff up and going, so I focus on one instead of pushing myself out to many different things because of time, in all honesty. And that's why I focus right now only on TCG Player. Now, Rob does say it best. You know, TCG Player is like the wholesale place. You get a lot of eyes, but they're gonna be buying the cheapest card. Usually, none of my stuff's the cheapest on there though, so it just depends what it is. eBay, you can usually get more money for your stuff. Now, what did I do with that cardboard? There it is. It's exciting though, picking up collections, isn't it, Corey? Like, it's exciting and nerve wracking at the same time for me. Definitely that last one that I bought was the most I've ever paid for one collection. Got a little, nervous when going to go purchase it, but after looking up everything, I knew it was worth doing it. It's just the fact of jumping in and doing it, right? This does not want to go up. There it goes. Okay. All right, I will print and do shipping labels on these next time. So, like, I don't get a whole lot of orders right now. I average around 4, maybe 5 orders a day currently. Although that's been picking up a lot here recently. Like, I'm mainly around. I think this week I've been hitting 5 to 7 orders every day, except for today. I got a total of 4. But just off of these 4, it's what, 75, 50, 30 cents, $2. So $130 ish range. Okay. Set that down. All right, I'm gonna put this up. Now I was gonna talk about my collections today because that's one of OG viewers of this channel brought up last Friday. Said it'd be a fun thing to go through, but I don't think he's in here. Yeah, I got a still. I had a Snorlax and Japanese Gengar Fossil Hollow, and a bunch of vintage Japanese hollows for 150 plus some other vintage bulk. Just the hollows were valued for. Oh man, that's a good deal. Yeah. Plus a gold Burger King Pikachu from. Talking about the ones that came to Pokeballs. Little gold plaque. They called it the 24 karat gold things. Yeah, that sounds like you got a heck of a steal on that. That last big one I picked up, I got it for $1,600 is what I paid for the entire collection. And the as of right now, like I still have this ETB of a bunch of reverse hollows inside of it. And let's see, some packs, the Trick or Treat from 2 different years that I'm gonna let my kids open up and keep. And some Japanese cards, which, you know, wasn't nothing. There's nothing fancy inside these Japanese cards that I got from this collection. But all in, I paid $1,600 for everything, and at this point, it's up to, keeping it running total, listed currently on TCG Player is $2,568. So, sorry, my phone. I can't turn on airplane mode. So, almost $2,600 or $2,550, and for $1,600 is what I just did. Yeah, I would keep that Pokeball thing too, Corey. I've seen a few go up on eBay, and I thought about buying them for myself, in all honesty, just because of what they are. Is that working? Okay. Let's drag my fat head up here, like so. All right, we're gonna go through my collection of cards and just keep talking. So in these smaller binders, this one I have different sets inside of it. So we started putting together the Pokemon Go. Now, my kids, I started putting this together, and I have to go through now and put sleeves on all the non-holo cards. But we're missing a few within this set, but it was something that they wanted to do, so I was like, okay, no problem. We'll start anytime we get Pokemon Go cards, we'll just stick it in the binder if we need it. Zapdos, my favorite. And then there's a bunch of blank spaces on this. The cool cards are towards the back, so I get into like the full arts. Got a Rainbow, some Dragonauts. I think that's it. So, like I said, we just started putting this together. It has a long ways to go. Thankfully, it's not a very big set. I have celebrations, 25-year celebrations. Do you sell playmats and accessories, just cards? So, John, I am not inside of accessories at this time. I've only originally I started out focusing on selling sealed Pokemon stuff. I had a bunch of sealed collection stuff from my personal collection. I had a bunch of sealed stuff from my personal collection, and that's how I got this business up and running. Was selling my personal collection. I started a website. I have a narrowpatthtcg.com using Wise. And after all the debacle I had with them, might be shutting it down. Just because it kind of killed it for me. And I noticed I was stretching myself too thin. Because I sold off all my English stuff, right? That sold off easily and quick. And then I moved over to like Japanese, like booster boxes. Just found a vendor over in Japan, started getting stuff shipped over. That actually works out pretty well too. I would recommend to people if that's what the route they want to go. Because right now, in the market that we're in with Pokemon, Japanese is going to sell. It's just when that light switch flips, right, and Pokemon market dies off, Japanese is going to be the first thing that goes away. There'll still be people that'll buy it just because they prefer to collect Japanese stuff. But, so yeah, I still have like a case of Night Wanderer and Stellar. I have the Journey Together versions. I have a few boxes of that and a few boxes of the Destin Rivals, the Team Rocket set. But I stopped at that point because of Wise holding up pretty much $2,000 for 2 months. And that's when I swapped over to start going to singles and doing focusing more on singles. But celebration set, we have all the small cards, obviously. Pulled the Mew. Absolutely love that gold Mew. And then the promos, because I had so many of these box sets. That's what like really drove my business. Just visited and placed an order. If you stop using the site to move strictly to third-party hosts. Is that when my phone was going crazy? You just placed an order? And I can pack it up tonight if you did. If you stop using the site to move strictly to third-party host, to be honest, because I'm going to be doing in-person vending, I'm going to have a shelf behind me and put this on it. I don't have an issue doing that because I know it will sell in person. Weiss is the vendor, distributor? No. Wise, WISE.com. That's the company that I use to make my website. That's where the domain's from. It was super easy to use and get started though. And they have fixed everything. It's just, it left a really bad taste in my mouth. I mean, it took 2 months and going around in circles to get it taken care of. All right, I'm going to look. I'm still right here though. I said Wise. I'm sorry it's late. I've had a long day. Wix. Wix.com, not Wise. Dear goodness. Okay. Well, I can set that aside and we can pack that up right now. Live. Let's go through this binder and I'll do that. But yeah, I bought these boxes. I don't know if y'all remember these. It was the Lance Charizard and the Dark Sylveon boxes. I think it had 4 celebration packs within it. And this is a time period when no one wanted Pokemon at all. I bought these like after Christmas for my kids to open, and I was buying them for $15 a box. So it was just a time period of back then. And then, of course, the big hitter at the Mega Rayquaza. That's gone up in price like crazy here recently. Rocket Zapdos. Big Zapdos fan. Okay, well, it's a nice site. Shame it caused you issues. And like I said, thank you. I did put some time into making that. It just, like I said, they just left a bad taste in my mouth. After that, this binder's empty. So, celebrations and Pokemon Go inside of this one. Well, let me jump on the Wix site and pull your order real quick. What box is that right now? All right, John. Sorry, I'm looking over here. What else we got? We have 2 viewers. It's probably just you in here now, John. I'm going to grab a box for this. That's one thing about doing a sealed product as well, is that it costs more money. And what I mean by that is that the shipping materials, it costs more. All right, John, if you're still in here, I had 2 of these boxes. Which one do you want? They both obviously sealed. They're not tampered with or anything like that. So, you want left, or actually just make it simple because I don't know if it's reversing or not. You want number 1 or number 2? Oh my goodness. Sticky notes, man. I'm gonna grab the box to ship this in. Right side, LOL. So number 2. Okay, I'm gonna do this away from the mic real quick so it doesn't get stupid loud. I do usually do this up on the table. Sorry if it's loud. Okay, so now you pick number 2. Now, if you get something awesome in here, actually, because you're guaranteed a good hit, right? I say a good hit. It's a SAR in every box. I believe that's correct. So whatever hit you get, I would like to know. Set that aside. And what I was talking about, like I have, oh my gosh, this 40-pound roll. It started out as a 40-pound roll. Shipping paper. And a big box full of 1x1 sheets. Bubble wrap. So yeah, we'll just pack this up on here and make sure it's sealed in and ship it on out to you. I forgot this only needs 2. All right, good. Sorry if that's loud against the mic. I'm trying to keep it away from it. What do I do with your... Not going to show this to the camera. Okay. Take a little paper. Put it down in the box. Take your box. And that's one thing nice if you get the right size fit. You can just push it down in there. Bubble wrap will go around it. And keep your package safe. Top of All right, and that's it. That's all it takes. Boom. All right, turn the mic back on. The taping's loud. So there's a box ready to go. 6x6x4. This is the perfect size to do technically 2 Japanese booster box inside of. If you only do 1, you just have to put in some filler material. And that way it's safe. Like, you can't hear nothing move around because it's well protected. I will print and put your shipping label on off camera. Thank you for the order, by the way. I do really appreciate it. All right. What else is there? Looks like everyone's already left. You still here, John? Sad day. Well, that's been a fun stream so far. Drinking a little bit of Coke. Let's see. Oh, we've been going for an hour. I think that is where I'm going to call it for tonight. I appreciate everyone that's been on. I'd do a better actual video just going through my collection, showing it off. In the future, I actually have a list of video ideas that I actually want to be making. So that part's been nice. I just got to sit down and put them together. So until then. Oh, John's still here. I thought you were gone, bud. Thanks for the channel. I plan on going back and watching past videos. Hey, no problem. And if you have any questions, man, just comment on it. I'll respond back to any comments that you have. Sorry, it was showing 0 viewers over here. I thought everyone was gone. Is there anything specific that you're looking for to try to learn on, John? I might have a video for it. If not, I could make one. Or we could talk about it now. Have a good evening. Thanks again. Hey, no problem. Thank you for jumping in, joining me on my live. It's my second live ever. It's a little nerve-wracking, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's kind of like the business thing we talked about earlier. You just have to jump in and do it. So I appreciate the order. It'll be shipped out in the morning, heading your way. So I will see y'all on the next video.